Ahoy there, mates! Welcome aboard the skies, where we sail through the clouds alongside the brave men and women of the United States Coast Guard. I'm Captain Cloud, your guide on this journey, and today we're diving into the incredible missions of Coast Guard Aviation. From the windswept seas of Florida to the volcanic shores of Hawaii, these rescuers take to the air in their MH-65s, MH-60s, and C-130s, battling the elements to save lives. Whether it's hoisting survivors from sinking ships or rushing those in need to safety, each mission shows us the true heart of courage. On September 26, 2024, a Coast Guard MH-65 crew from Air Station Clearwater took to the skies to answer a distress call. A 36-foot sailing vessel was in trouble, 25 miles off Sanibel Island, Florida. On board, a man and his loyal dog faced the threat of sinking. As the chopper hovered above, Petty Officer Second Class Hudson, an aviation survival technician, was lowered into action. With the water creeping up the sides of the disabled sailboat, Hudson swiftly hoisted the man and his dog to safety. Both were in good health as they were flown to Southwest Florida International Airport, where EMS was waiting. The Coast Guard once again proves in times of peril, they are always ready. From one daring rescue to another, the Coast Guard's mission never stops. Just a day later, off the coast of Florida, another crew faced a new challenge, proving their readiness and skill once again. On September 27, 2024, a Coast Guard MH-65 crew from Air Station Clearwater was called to action again. This time, two men aboard a 37-foot sailing vessel found themselves in a dire situation near Gasparilla Pass, Florida, as their boat became disabled and started taking on water. The crew wasted no time. In swift and precise coordination, the two men were hoisted from the wreckage and brought safely aboard the helicopter. Thankfully, both men were uninjured, and the Coast Guard delivered them to the mainland without a scratch. From the sunny shores of Florida, we now head across the Pacific to the rugged coastlines of Hawaii, where the Coast Guard's reach knows no bounds. With every call, their commitment remains the same, no matter the distance, no matter the challenge. On October 5th, 2024, the Coast Guard MH-65 Dolphin helicopter crew from Air Station Barbers Point, Hawaii, answered an urgent call. The Crown Princess, a massive cruise ship, was sailing off the shores of Cape Kumukahi when two passengers fell seriously ill. The crew quickly readied their helicopter, knowing that time and distance were not on their side. As they approached the vessel, the towering cruise ship loomed beneath them, but the experienced crew remained steady. Lowering the rescue. Swimmer was no easy task in the choppy waters, but their precision training shined through. The first passenger, suffering from a medical emergency, was hoisted safely aboard the helicopter. Moments later, the crew repeated the process, lowering their swimmer again to retrieve the second patient. Each hoist required careful coordination and patience, but the MH-65 crew handled it with unmatched professionalism. With both men secured, the helicopter set course for land, rushing them to the nearest medical facility. Every second counted, and thanks to the Coast Guard's swift response and expert teamwork, both patients were delivered into the hands of waiting medical staff. It's missions like these that show the Coast Guard's unwavering dedication to saving lives, whether off the coast of Florida or in the far reaches of the Pacific. From the vast Pacific, we now head back to the Atlantic, where the Coast Guard continues to stand ready. With each mission, their commitment to saving lives remains unwavering, no matter the circumstances or the distance. On October 6, 2024, a Coast Guard MH-65 Dolphin helicopter crew from Air Facility Charleston responded to a critical medical emergency. Approximately 98 miles off Cape Lookout, the crew quickly flew to the scene, covering nearly 100 miles over open water. In a swift and careful maneuver, the woman was safely hoisted aboard the helicopter and flown directly to Wilmington Airport. As we've seen today, the U.S. Coast Guard's mission never sleeps. Whether rescuing sailors from sinking vessels, airlifting medical patients from towering cruise ships, or covering miles of open ocean to bring people to safety, their MH-65s and MH-60s are more than just aircraft. They are lifelines. The Coast Guard's commitment to saving lives, no matter the distance or challenge, continues to inspire. So until next time, remember, on sea, in the air, or along the shore, they are always ready. Semper Paratus.